Hi Libra, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my crosswatcher. You could be dealing with a Libra and the message could be for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind, these are general and timeless readings. Everything that you need to access is down below in my description box. My website link and Instagram handle, all that good stuff is located down below. I just post more things on quantum physics and crazy freaking things that I do enjoy playing around with. Okay. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you've been here and supported the channel. Let's go ahead and dive in. On the bottom is the Judge card. I would say out of any of these cards, that would be pretty close to possibly being yours because it's got a little Venusian taste to it. And so I swear I looked up one time and like I saw Judge Judy was a Libra. That made me crack up so bad. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, she's an intense Judge energy. Okay, so we have the Ocean in the upright, and then we have the Shaman here. All right. Okay, I'm going to interpret it this way. I don't know why I'm thinking that this is you. Some of you guys, you could have tried an alternate way of healing, or you're going to be focusing on that this next week. This could be through herbalism, or you could be trying a different mode of healing. Okay, whatever that means. And it might be not mainstream, like it's not a typical thing. This is just like throwing it out here because that's what this card is, at least to me. This is like using alternate ways of healing to access different realms of consciousness. Okay, that's a very real thing. And so that's how I always interpret the shaman, is like it's a person who kind of like dives into different realms of consciousness by using chemical activations. But it's not, I'm not saying anything illegal. I'm saying that this could be like herbology, you know? Like it's like that different modality that you could be using, or like massage, okay? It's just something like that might be a benefit, but it looks as though you're aware of some healing that you need to do or needs to happen. And so that's going to be your approach this next week. Venus is in Aquarius, which is a really freaking weird energy. I was not expecting it. I mean, Venus in Aquarius is like wholly social. It's like super weird, but it can attract like weird group situations. Okay, and like who you're associated with and things like that, but it's a very social card. And so it's possible that you might go into a social environment or something like that, and there's a lot of like, oh, let me introduce you to this person and that person. It's like a lot of situations like that might come up. And then you have over here the Ocean. Okay, it looks as though you're probably going to interact with a person here. I'm not sure which avenue this is talking about, but this could be someone that you are going to interact with. And there's something here about, it's possible this could be a water sign, but I do want to say that there's like a lot more than meets the eye. But you might, maybe this is something about the actual ocean. And we have the Hermit. Yeah, but I think that's more like, let me see what that is. Could be something about being near water, Libra, that might be beneficial for you. If that's literally even talking about you yourself, you just want to pay attention to the people that are drawn to you. And so we have, oh, we have a wish fulfillment coming in. That is so funny. I've seen these two kings. They're upside down. You look like you're doing well. Okay, you could be a little bit just like going within. I'm not saying you're in full-blown isolation mode, but you could just value time to yourself, or you're like going within. Okay. Oh, they're in regret. Okay. Hold on. You've got some peeps here who are a little bit emotional about you, because Four of Swords, you could have been taking time to rest. Okay, you've got a couple of people that are feeling like they read you wrong, or they were wrong about you, or they made some kind of mistake when it came to you. Okay, that's what's going on here. Finally, we got this card. Okay, wow, this is super weird. So we have the Hanged Man. All right, so this is what it looks like. All right, it looks as though for a time you kind of withdrew your energy, and you could have felt like by doing that, you're getting like emotionally restored in some particular way. Okay, this could be very good for you. And there's someone else. Wow, it could actually be a water sign. That's freaking crazy, because you have the Hanged Man and then the Ocean card. So it's possible there could be something significant about that. The Eight of Wands reverse. It looks as though there were in the past some communications that did happen between the two of you, but not currently. There isn't any interaction that's taking place, because it's showing me as far as you and this person are concerned, you could have felt like it was better for you to just pull your energy back and maybe not be so proactive in whatever you wanted to happen in this particular connection. Like, it's just showing like you could have felt like you needed to go within and get in touch with yourself, and, you know, get back in touch with who you are, your purpose, what you want to accomplish, what you want to do. But this is where this restoration is coming in. So there was this Four of Swords. If you did take that kind of downtime or something like that, it looks like your cups are all filled. You know how they say, like, you can't help anyone, or you can't nourish anyone from an empty cup unless yours are filled. Some kind of saying like that. Yours are all fulfilled from this time in hermit mode. Okay, and then you have the Four of Swords right next to it. It's just like rest, sleeping, getting that back all on track. You might actually find that you're just feeling regenerated, you know, that you're getting things back on track. Things are going well with that. And I think not quite yet, but you will find when this process is officially finished, like this time where you're resting and healing and feeling like you're feeling good emotionally, that's going to happen over this next week, because there's things that you're taking action on to heal yourself, and it's super freaking good. So here was when that process is finished, however long that takes, because that's going to be different for all of you, but there will be this new chapter that's opening up. Okay, and it feels like when that opens up for you, you have some peeps that are pretty much going to be going through a lot, okay? Because we have the Six of Cups. There's been a lot of people that you've been connected to that are like going through these lessons. And I guess that's what, like, this Seven of Wands energy is so pretty much look at all these masculines. King of Wands reverse, King of Pentacles reverse, and the King of Cups reverse with the Five of Cups. I'm not even making that up. Like, that is super freaking crazy. It looks as though there's like three particular masculines that are going through a lot of stuff emotional, feeling some regrets about maybe, yeah, it feels almost like you guys were in some kind of environment or situation, and there's been a considerable amount of time that's transpired, and like maybe these masculines are feeling like they made a mistake in regards to you. All three of them are. All three of them. And this might be, like, you probably won't see this until this thing opens up for you. It could be a new opportunity. It's like you're just going through this process for right now where it's time to like heal and rest and create some good energy, like focus on the thing that emotionally fills you up. That's where you want to put your energy and attention. And it could be self-generated, that you can do this yourself. And so just prepare yourself, because it feels as though like these particular energies are like, this is kind of the way I want to switch this up. Yes, there's 3 of them, literally. You could have dealt with these people in, they were either relationships that you had, some kind of relationship dynamic. It could have even been a work situation. They all feel regret. They all did something. And so there's layers to these masculines, because it's like something uncomfortable is brewing within them emotionally. And it could be allowing them to take a look at themselves and how they're showing up as being a healthy human. They could have thought that you were replaceable, but what was happening was you were just really in some environment, and like you were in just a different circumstance, and something happened to you. Like whatever it was, I don't know, but something could have really, it either drained you a lot, or it just like really threw you off balance in some way. Whatever it was, that could be like why you're spending some time resting and just like focusing on this 9 of Cups, which could be something that you're very good at. But yes, it's like some of these masculines, they're all going to have a different response, because you have 3 masculines here that are in different elements. One of them is Pentacles. So this person could be feeling as though they made something in regards to business or money. You could feel like they didn't quite make the right choice. And then we have the King of Cups. It's like they're all going to respond very differently. And you won't see these reactions until you're in some kind of like, it's almost like when this healing process is finished and this thing opens up in your life, that's when you'll see this response. I know I am repeating that, but I just want to reiterate it. Your final outcome is, like I was trying to say, some of these masculines might have a hard time interpreting their regret, or they'll want to discount it or get away from it because it's uncomfortable for them to take a look at what mistake they could have made in regards to you. Each one of them have a different, you had a different like interaction with each of them in different areas of your life, okay? And that's basically what's happening. And so, if they are opposing you in some way with a 7 of Wands, because that can be a little bit of like, you're in a process of elevating, but also you might want to stand your ground. Some of these masculines will test you, okay? They do, and they're very good at it. And if you wobble even just a titch, okay, they pounce all over you. I'm just joking. But seriously, you really need to stand your ground and show them that you deserve to be where you are. It's like they were looking at certain parts of you, Libra, and judging them. I do want to say that. Judging you based off of whatever. But you could have done something different. You know, like, it's like they might not really be able to put themselves in your shoes, because I think the fact that they're all in reverse is like, because of the emotional response that's coming up within them, it's like hard for them to get out of their own emotional response to you doing well or being good, or that you have some kind of wish fulfillment. It's like they don't know how to interpret the emotional, and rather than being vulnerable and opening up to you and saying, hey Libra, their response might actually just be to like oppose you very strongly, or to like maybe feel as though they're going to oppose either what you're saying or what you're doing. And it's just like, you don't have to get defensive by any means, and I would strongly recommend not explaining yourself, because you give your power away when you do that. And so you want to stand your ground and be very, like, be confident in what you know and where the development that you've gone through. You know, like, be self-assured. And it's not about being rigid, it's about knowing the time and place when it's time for you to really assert yourself and like not give any explanations or excuses, just be like, boom. Like, that's what's that saying? It's like, I said what I said. No, or like, period. I don't know if that made sense, but it's like, this is what it is. It's like, boom, leave it there. Don't go into these full-blown oversharing explanations. It's just like, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, and leave it there. So anyway, let me dive into the extended. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Libra, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love. Wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.